welcome into Drums by Liz. Hey, this is some 7/8 ideas, okay? So different 7/8. Hey, let's analyze a little bit of this, okay? 7/8, any odd times. Most teachers have always taught me anyways to put a song in my head, okay? It makes it so much easier to kind of stay with the pulse of a 7/8, okay? It's not in our normal vocabulary. Yes, progressive rock and some fusion, jazz stuff, a lot of things will approach 7/8, but it's not, like I said, a regular occurrence, okay? Let's analyze the second beat that I was doing. Okay, so we're going to think of this as subdividing. So think of it as the first half of a normal eighth note groove. So 1 and 2 and then when you get here, you're going to just count 1 and 2 and 3 and 3E and a 4E. You could think of it that way. Because 7/8 is basically taking that last eighth note off the end of our 4/4 measures, okay? We're ending by the E there of 4, okay? So 1, 2, 3E and 4E, 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and. So a couple different ways to count it. 3E and 4E or 1 and 2 and 3 and. I kind of prefer 1 and 2 and 3 and that seems to work best when I'm explaining this and doing this with students. Okay, so the first part, 1, 2 and 1, 2. So 1, 2, pretty easy, right? Bass is on 1, the of 1, beat 2 is on the snare. When you get here, play a paradiddle diddle. Paradiddle diddle. Maybe you could move if you want. Okay, so 1, 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and. Right, and then again, it feels like it's cut off. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and. Okay, 7 has 2 syllables, so it's hard to say 7 and. So it's really like seven. I guess we could do it like that with 2 syllables. Okay, so again, you can kind of think of these a little differently. I guess I could show you like the first half of this page here. Okay, this is a page I've been working on. It's a student that actually forgot his music. So there's some extra notes and stuff, but I have it here, okay? So here we are in the beginning there. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and. Let's look at the second beat there. 1, 2E, 3E and 4E. We could think about it like that. Or 1E and 2 and 3 and. Try to count it at the end like that. 1, 2E, 1E and 2 and 3 and 1, 2E, 1E and 2 and 3 and. So let's look at that, and then I'll bring you down to this. I'll bring the music back up, okay, for you? So let's take a look at that second part. 1, 2E, 1, 2E. Right, and you can always roll it. I put it in a little couple different ways. So. Like to finish it and play one more note on the snare, so it doesn't sound low, sound so just elemental doing that. It sounds better to go like right rather than So, right, to me that sounds better than, right, so. Right, and you can be the judge of that too, okay? You might like it the other way. Okay, so we've got that idea. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe squirrel the note over there to the hi-hat, right? Okay, so now let's look at the third idea here, okay? And let's take a look at that there, okay? So now, what did I do here? We're just doubling up our paradiddle diddle, paradiddle diddle. So 1 E and a 2 E and a paradiddle diddle, paradiddle diddle. Okay. 3 E, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a, right? Okay, so it's a little different. 1 E and a 2 E and a. Maybe that's, enough on its own. A lot of bass work. 1 E and a. We're actually doubling the there. So 1 E and a, 2 E and a. Find your bass work against there that as 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a. So let's walk you through that. 1 E and a 2 E. Oh, there's my next bass note, right? On that double left I have to hit. So 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E. Oh, there's my next start of the bass note. So 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a. That alone in itself is a really nice little polyrhythmic idea, right? Good for practice. Fine, just start moving your notes around, right? Sounds really nice when we can push and pull some of those rights or lefts. Right, and I've done many posts about that sort of thing, okay? Pushes and pulls type of stuff, okay? All right, so we have that. We can put that into place. Another little way that I played that was to then pull it up to the ride cymbal as 1 that works really nice too. We can put our feet to just follow the ride cymbal there, okay? So it's going to be on 1 in the and of 2, okay, when we're in that 3 pattern. Okay, so 1 and, okay, really cool. You can really crank that because it's kind of like rolling. Right? And if I didn't have so much silly bass work in the first part, we could pull that off at a very fast tempo, okay? So we could water down the first part so we can play that kind of fast, right? Okay, but we're going to keep that all nice. 1 E and a 2 E and a. Right? So you've got those options for yourself. Maybe a little bit of both. Says that 7/8 is not fun to play, right? We can make it sound musical by those subdivisions, right? Use beat 3 when you come to it as kind of like your backbeat a lot of times too. That was in the original thing that I was playing. So when I was going like maybe 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2 and 3. Right? And that was pretty much completely different than what the second part was there, okay? But those are good examples also. That one, you could put like Rush, YYZ in your head. Da 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 da. those are options too. I'll have to try to break that down. Again, if I have maybe someone comment about it that wants me to do that, sure, I'll break it down for everybody, okay? But yeah, take a look at all of that. Use the guidance of the music if you like that. And please let me know how you made out in the comments with everything, okay? See if this is approachable now. And it's not so like, oh, I don't know about 7/8, I don't know about 9/8, I don't know about 5/4, right? It's just a matter of understanding it. And again, put that song in your head, okay? That's a big, big key to learning all of this. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for all the support, the likes, the shares, the subs. It's all greatly appreciated, okay? And we'll see you real soon for lots more happy drumming. Take care, everybody.